Hello people, welcome back to Go Sleep MMA. UFC 305, Plessis versus Adesanya is going down this weekend. Today we're going to talk full card predictions, early prelims, and main card. Main event prediction breakdown is already out on the channel. Go check that out if you haven't already seen it. Subscribe if you love all things MMA. And let's get right into this. Let's talk about the early prelims. We got Stuart Nicole versus Jesus Aguilar. Rule in life, don't pick the dude with no picture. We're going to go Jesus Aguilar, but in reality, Stuart Nicole, undefeated guy making his UFC debut. Jesus Aguilar is going to beat him. Rick Glenn, that doesn't even sound right to say, Ricky Glenn versus Song Kanan, welterweight. I think Song Kanan is going to knock out Ricky Glenn in the third round. I'm going to speed run the early prelims, talk a little bit more about the prelims, and then really talk about the main card in this one, guys. Tom Nolan, Alex Reyes. This is an absolute fucking alley-oop for Tom Nolan. I forget what the odds are, but I think the odds for this fight are fucking stupid. So I'm going to take Tom Nolan to get this one done by knockout as well. Moving to the regular prelims. Jack Jenkins taking on Herbert Burns. Jack Jenkins fighting in his home turf. I believe he's from Perth, or he might be just from like some other part of Australia. Coming off of a loss where he got a shoulder injury. Fighting Herbert Burns here, I think Jack Jenkins is going to get the win. I think Jack Jenkins is going to get the win, probably by finish. I'll say second round TKO. Casey O'Neill fighting Lana Santos. Sorry, I'm gonna go with Luana Santos for sure. Moving up on the card, we got Joshua Culibao versus Ricardo Ramos. I'm gonna go with Culibao here by decision. Junior Tafa. Oh my god, I don't like Junior Tafa. Walter Walker, you're just as bad. I'm going to go Junior Tafa to knock him out. Someone's probably going to get knocked out, God only knows, and Walter Walker is horrible. Now, moving up, Carlos Pratas versus Li Jingliang. I think they're feeding Li Jingliang to the Wolves. Carlos Prata is going to win, I think, by a dominant decision, maybe 30-26. Moving up, Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa taking on Jairzinho Rozenstruik. I think Tuivasa's cooked in the fight in his career. This will be 5 fights in a row he loses, and I think 4 of them will be finishes, because I think he's done 3 by finish now. It could be 4, but I think he's going to get finished in this fight. I think round 1 knockout for Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Moving up to Mateusz Gamrot versus Dan Hooker. I think Mateusz the Smudge Gamrot is going to smudge Dan Hooker into the canvas for 3 rounds and take home a pretty easy 30-27 decision, just on control time, ground and pound, and maybe he gets a third round submission, but I'm going to go with a 30-27 decision for Mr. Gamrot. Moving up to the co-main event, a fight that I'm really looking forward to, Steve Erceg versus Kai Kara-France. I'm going to go with Steve Erceg in this one. I think he's the bigger, more physical guy. I think he'll be able to outstrike Kai Kara-France. I think he'll be able to keep his chin out of harm's way enough to maybe land a counter shot, and I think Steve Erceg is going to knock Kai Kara-France out in the second round. And the main event, of course, the breakdown, the prediction is already out on the channel. I'm going to take Israel Adesanya by a third round knockout counter right hand. Let me know what you guys think of this card. Let me know what your predictions are in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you love all things UFC and MMA. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, go sleep.